Wait a minute. Which one is it? Okay, anyway. Okay then. I've already beaten this game on another account, but I'm gonna start doing it here to go through the whole thing streaming. So, let's do this, and hopefully my swallowing doesn't bother you, and I can't help it, and the mic is right on my face because I'm wearing the PlayStation VR because I don't have a TV right now, so this is my only option. Oh, and I want to load. From the beginning! Huzzah! We're gonna do the whole dang thing. Is that little black dark mark part of the screen? So, thou art come before me at last. I am the Dragon Lord, Master of Masters, King of Kings. Long have I awaited this moment. Come, take thy rightful place at my side. Do so, and I will grant unto thee dominion over half this world. Thou wishest not for half the world? Wilt thou not reconsider? 'Tis an offer few would refuse. Oh, Eintrex, at long last I have found you. A single foolish choice has plunged this hallowed land into darkness. Beneath benighted skies, my children crawl as insects on the earth, powerlessly awaiting their own destruction. Okay, this is Rubus. I need to give... Yeah, anyway. I need to think about the voice. Only by the power contained within this... Contained within may... Dang it, I can't read this properly because my head keeps shaking. Only by the power contained within you may this ruined world be rebuilt. Arise, my child. Your destiny awaits. Eintrex, my child, you have finally awoken. Do you remember who you are? Do you remember what you are? No. I see, so you have no recollection of before. No matter, indeed, perhaps it is for the best. No it's not. Give me my memories back. After so long a slumber, no doubt your body will still be weak. Arise, my child, and see that you can move freely. Yeah, thanks. I know Minecraft, the original Minecraft on the PC basically didn't have any tutorial or anything, and everyone just figured it out on their own. I think that's crazy, but I think this is crazy too. There's a balance to be had. You can fulfill your role. Eintrex, my child, I have awoken you that you might perform a vital task. A task upon which the fate of this very world may... What? I do not doubt that you might feel a little poorly, but is not the fate of the world more important than... Oh, my poor child, it is true. You are nearly at death's door. It seems your lengthy slumber has robbed you of your strength. Here, my child, take these white petals. You can use them to restore your vitality. I could probably give you lots of these and other things too, but I'm not going to, because you're going to have to find it all yourself. Hey, I got white petals. Good. Eintrex, you have been blessed with a special power. The power to combine raw materials to build items anew. You can work at this tree stump. Use the white petals you gathered to prepare some healing cream. Let's get building! Let's build a cypress stick. Oh. Let's build a torch. Well, I'm out of ideas. Yay, I got a clock. Wonderful, you have made your first creation. Eintrex, my child, you have a power shared by none other in this world. The power to build things from raw materials. Now use the healing cream, that's clearly a clock, you created to tend to your wounds. Press square to use tools and items. Yeah, I can use my clock to heal myself, to turn back time, as it were. Do you feel better now? I see the colors return to your cheeks. I guess. You created that healing cream with your own 2 hands. However, the men and women who inhabit this world have lost that power of creation. Intrex, my child, a sacred duty rests upon your young shoulders. You must... Let's just get on with it. Come on, seriously. Well, yes, I quite understand that you wish to leave this place, but first you must learn of your... Shut up, I'm just tired. Very well, I will show you how to build a path out of this crypt. Yeah, I got a stick! She gave me a stick. She's such a kind goddess. Well done, Intrex. You touched the stick and it absorbed into your backpack. Or your pouch. With that humble broken branch sleeps a cypress stick, the simplest of weapons. I can turn a knobbly stick into a smooth stick. I'm awesome. I can also make a torch if I have slime. Congratulations. Wait, why are you skipping over my dialogue, my child? Because it's boring. What? Well, I can imagine you are eager to... I mean, just... If you wanna... Maybe you can... Well done. You're just gonna keep skipping everything I say? We're really depending on you to rebuild this world. Intrex, you're not asleep, are you? Yeah, you're boring as hell. Perhaps it's best we continue this conversation outside. Sure, why not? To build a path out? Yes, I know how to build a path, thank you. Get stuff, put stuff down. We've all played Minecraft. I know, let me put it... I mean, seriously. Huh, 11. I got more than you wanted me to. There we go. I don't give a shit what you tell me to do. Sorry, no. We'll keep the people who inhabit this somber realm once had the power to create until it was wrenched from them. Without it, their culture crumbled into dust. Well, yeah, I mean, that's kind of obvious. I beg your pardon? What do you mean you don't get it? Forgive me, my child. After having only just awoken from such a long slumber, this all must come as quite a shock. Let us adopt a more simple approach. Use the power of creation that dwells within you and rebuild this world however you see fit. No doubt you will fulfill your duty in the course of doing so. So too will you come to learn of the tragedy that befell this world and the role you are to play in its salvation. I am Rubus, the spirit of this land. Go forth, my child, and know that I do watch over you always. Oh, and Intrex, there is one last thing you must know. You are not a hero. If nothing else, remember this. Right, good. So if nothing else, remember that you're a dick. Got it. Understood. Seriously, she says that a lot. It's like, why would you do that? Why would you, like, say that over and over again? The ravaged realm. It looks so ravaged. Especially when compared to the other three. You have Poison Land, you've got Ugly Desert Place, and you've got, you know, looks like actual hell. And then you've got this place. This gorgeous, like, except for the clouds, gorgeous, you know, amazing place. Then it's like the ravaged realm. Right. I mean, really, the worst one of all is definitely the poison place, but that's just because it's the most annoying. So I will not care about any of my supposed objectives right now, because I'm just going to collect stuff, because that's what you do, you collect stuff. And you collect enough stuff, enough of the right stuff. It has to be the right stuff, because otherwise, you know, you won't have room for the right stuff. You can always dump it, though. I mean, you can't make it a torch, or not a torch, Oh, I can only make a cypress stick there? Lame. But you can make, what are they called? Oh, I don't have the recipe yet. Okay, where on earth is my... There it is. See, those things are great. Everyone's like, oh, there's gotta be something there, it looks important. And I thought that too, until I realized it's just a marker for where the largest number of chimeras show up. That's it. That's all they're for. Is to show you large, you know, gatherings of chimeras, so you can gather chimera wings. Or feathers, I mean. And make the wings. Now, why you can't just cut off their wings and you know, be done with it, I don't know, but it's game logic. Just like, why can't you get sticks by cutting down trees? Game logic. These ones don't defend their friends like the other ones do. At least I have access to a proper building station if I go over there. But the problem is that if I go over there and don't plant the flag, I won't have this little marker anymore. Which is why I want to avoid going there as long as possible. Haha! I used to think you had to jump to hit them because they're flying. Boy, was I naive. The mechanics in this game are like PS1 level simplistic. But that's okay, because it doesn't need to be any more than that. How many of the feathers do I have? 4, it looks like. Oh, I didn't kill it. I don't know why I thought I killed it. Because I was looking somewhere else. Okay, I've got 5. That's enough for 3. Should I get another 5? Yeah, I know better than that. Wow, I'm almost dead already. That sucks. I guess I'm not... I haven't been playing for a while, so I kind of lost it. Beware of ranged attacks. But nothing compares to the snails and those stupid purple archers. They are the worst. In every possible respect. I'm using the PlayStation VR as my screen. And it's on small, because that way I don't have to constantly adjust it. Because the drift is pretty terrible, especially when the camera's not plugged in. But that brings its own problems, like the fact that nothing's really that clear. Because at least when it's on big, I can see everything clearly. But on small, I can't really see it that clearly, because it's only using like a fraction of its total pixel space or whatever. So it's a bit like playing a high-def game on a standard definition TV right now. A very large standard definition TV, because still, even on small, it's still huge. But standard definition nonetheless. Oh, 13! Where am I? I kind of got lost track of where I was. Okay, I'm still right next to the spire. I could get a seat of life. But I should be collecting other stuff. Like mushrooms. I do like the fact that I can plant the mushrooms without throwing them out, because throwing them out can be, you know, if you don't do it right, it could end up really inconvenient. And the reason I'm not going to my base, by the way, is that you can do a whole lot before time starts. For one thing, you don't get hungry, so Or yeah, time doesn't start is what I'm trying to say. Time doesn't start, you don't get hungry. It's really, really convenient actually to gather as much stuff as you can before you visit your base. Even if you visit your base, it doesn't like automatically turn on time, but I just like to get as much as I can before I even go to the base. But I can't make a treasure chest yet though. I don't know why I'm fighting the Drakis, because they're just going to give me things I don't want that's going to waste space. Like that, like grass seeds. Who gives a crap about grass seeds? There are people who probably do, but I am not one of them. Oh yeah, another reason I've got it on small screen besides the drift issue is that when you put it on large on PSVR, this game is really disorienting. Like, people get sick, you know, they get sick from VR. Well, most of VR stuff itself doesn't make me sick, and neither does this make me sick per se, but it gives me a headache though. This, like all of this, that gives me a headache when I've got it using the PSVR. When it's with the big screen. When it's with the small screen, the small view, it's not as bad. I don't know if it's just something about Japanese sense of humor, but why is everyone a jerk to you in this game? Like they're all, oh, you got a face like a potato, oh, you're kind of stupid looking, oh, you don't look like you could do anything. You are not a hero from Rubus, you know. Even Rubus, who's supposed to be guiding you on this whole thing, is a jerk to you. It's like, come on, lay off me. I'm doing what none of you could. Shouldn't I get some credit for that? You know what? I'm gonna use the grass seed now after I clear away the space here. Let's put that... I don't remember exactly how big it was, but that's right. Oh, that is a different color grass than the rest of this. What? Why is that grass different color? Okay, I got a lot of sticks. It's time to go... Where's my base? Okay, it's this way. Okay, it's time to go looking for people, or for a person, one person in particular, the only person I can actually look for. But I need to be at the base to do that, so... Here we go! After I get some more of this. Woo! Oh, I don't have any slime stuff yet at all, because I've been with the Drakis, not with the slimes. Alright, time to kill some slimes then. That is the next priority, the next thing on my list. Lots of slimes. I think you need about 50 in total. So if I get like 30, it'll be fine. I can get the rest in the regular course of gameplay. 2. That is not what I want. But it's not a bad thing either, because... In fact, I can get pink flowers from the Drakis, right? Pink buds, pink blossoms. Okay. Am I naked? I'm not naked yet. Good? Okay, good. There it is. Let's stay away from there, because I want to keep my marker as long as I can, without having to actually plant the flag. I will make one. And then as many of these as possible. Let's fill in some rooms here. Boom. There's one. Oh right, I need to build a weapon. Totally forgot. I guess I'm gonna get my fancy bass stick. It kind of seems like the era of games that look better and better and more realistic is gonna die out. No! No, 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 why did I do that? Oh, come on. Okay, I have to plant the damn flag now. At least I'm just not gonna talk to what's-her-name though, that's all. I just won't talk to Pippa. To Jerky Pippa. Tells me I have a potato face. Yeah. Alright, well, firstly, let's go ahead and break all this up. I want an empty room. Actually, two. I need to make a divider here somewhere. I don't know exactly where it should go, but there should be something here. So, as long as I keep breaking all this up, I only need to fill this one in, because that's, you know, that's where the, oh, hint, all of this, you know, all of this is important. Dun, dun, na, 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 na. Make sure there's no ways into the base from the outside, which means I need... This should be okay, because it's... Yeah, no, it's okay. That one's okay. I'll put a door there later. Like, this is super dangerous right here. This isn't dangerous, it's just ugly, that's all. Huh. I didn't realize how, like, monkeyish she looks with those long arms and short legs. I think it's just the skirt that does it, because I don't look quite that bad. No, see? It's her... No? I don't know. She looks weird. There's something different about her. Anyway. We got 7. That's pretty pathetic. Yeah, having a bonfire is a little bit of a waste of space, but I've got 4 extra spaces, so I should be good. As long as I don't find too much new stuff. Like, if I find new blocks or something, I should ditch them. I've already got Chimera Wings, so I don't need to worry about... 1, 2, and there's... Oh, I've already got... Don't need that. Don't need the dilapidated crate. That is not within my my list of needs. So... Dracky! Dracky, Dracky! Smacky, smacky. I apologize for that. I gotta remember not to try to sing or hum along with this music because there's a delay, and so it just sounds like I'm really offbeat. Even though I'm not actually offbeat, it just sounds like I'm offbeat. You didn't just find that. Yeah, you have to make the torch even if you find torches. But tell me, who exactly are you? I'm sure I'd remember such a funny-looking face. I'm sure I'd remember beating your face in. What? You say you're building a town near here? By my bushy beard, that's wonderful news. Let me help. Let me join your city to help rebuild it. Sure. What are you pulling that face for? You look like you just swallowed an insect. Well, 'cause you kinda look like a moron. Well, you may make a strange face whenever you like. I'll find my way to your town whether you like it or not. I am Rollo, the proud owner of that most venerable of books, the Cantlin Chronicle. I assure you that it and I will prove invaluable to this new city of yours. Now lead the way! Yeah, invaluable. Because you can almost kind of read, but not quite. Other than me, you're probably the most... Okay, I've got almost got 100 of these things, 99 of these things, which is the maximum. So I should go after some more slimes. I could go after more chimeras too. I cannot see the numbers on there. They are too small. That is the one drawback of using PlayStation VR in this way. It's better than not having any screen at all, like what would be my situation if I hadn't brought it with me, but... $12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, I need some more. I need at least 30. So I'm only really about halfway through. And I need lots of these too. Luckily, even with the PSVR, I can still see where they are, which I didn't know that I didn't notice what the difference was. I just thought it was randomly coming up with these things. Like I need to mow all the grass. But actually, there's a visible difference between the ones that give you the materials and the ones that don't. It becomes really clear when they're growing on anything that's not grass. So I've got a lot of stuff here, actually. But is there any, like, I've got one extra space and I don't have anything in there. What's going on? I've even got the blossoms and I don't have, I've got an extra space. There must be something I'm forgetting. I guess I could bring steps. Let's go get steps. Or a... Nope, column. I can't break the columns. I could break that door with a hammer, but... Yays! Now my bag is full. Alright, let's do this. I've only got 34 after all this time. Lame. 19. I mean, I always see a bunch of them, but then my bag fills up so slowly. I don't know. How did that happen? Rollo must have killed it and I didn't notice. $25, $26. Nope, I'm missing a slime here. Where is it going? It's actually really easy to beat the first chapter in the time limit. Ooh, I do not have room. Ooh. Oh, don't whistle along with it, because otherwise it'll happen out of tune or off beat. Oh, I did not finish this. Okay, also, this is gonna be a bedroom over here. This is always where I don't know why, I always put Pippa's bedroom in here. Like, I tend to follow the pattern of this place. Maybe I should change that and just do my own thing, but that just is the way it always happens with me. No, torches are pointless, are useless. Okay, what can I make? Is that it? Healing cream chimera, yeah. Ooh, what do you need to make ragged rags anyway? Coarse cloth. Ooh, I don't even. I can't even make that now. So if I lose my armor, I'm stuck with that. I'm stuck, you know, walking around in underwear until the first battle. By my bristly brows, this town is positively brimming with life. Why, I do believe that the Cantlin Chronicle describes this very place. It's a perfect location to bring back the legendary city of Cantlin. I know that's not what it said, but I have dyslexia, okay? Oh, hello, Kiana Yoshi. I've got a viewer. 2 viewers, actually. I'm okay, how about you? Oh ho! My mention of the legendary Toke piques your interest, does it? The Cantlin Chronicle is an invaluable volume of ancient knowledge passed down in my family over countless generations. It is many hundreds of years old, and its pages tell of mankind's hapless history and the lost art of creation and construction. Deciphering this ancient text could reveal secrets vital to the restoration of this once great city. Our meeting is no mere coincidence, Intrex. I assure you, you are destined to rebuild this magnificent town together. Yay! Okay. So this is usually where I put the kitchen. And by usually, I mean every time. Also, I already put my door down. Darn it. Whatever. What's this funny flag doing here? There's something special about this place. It's so bright and inviting. My name's Pippa. What's yours? You don't even let me answer and you walk away. What's that? You're the one who planted that flag here? Who are you? Where did you come from? You don't remember? Oh, good. Oh yeah, you can see when I see your comment there, and so, yeah, it's like, the goddess told you to come here? So you've got amnesia and you're hearing voices. That's not suspicious in the slightest. Oh, but this place is just so lovely. Can I live here? No. Intrex, my child, even with the power that dwells within you, you cannot rebuild Cantlin alone. Your first step in rebuilding this city must be to house those who join you in living there. Little remains of this dilapidated house, save the door. Repair it by filling it in the holes. Are you daft? Did you miss that I just did that? I just did that. You don't need to tell me how. Thank you. I got 5 blocks of earth for nothing. Wow, that's incredible. The walls were all full of holes, but now they're as good as new. Huh? You fixed it with dirt? I thought you were just a weird boy with voices in his head. But you completely fixed that broken down old house. You must have some kind of special power. Here, take these. I found them on my way here. You can have them for fixing the house for me. Yeah, I got white petals. Not that I need any more. I've got tons of them. You must have some kind of special power to be able to fix up that old house like that. How'd you do it? Well, you see, I just... Oh, what? You've got the power to build new things? You didn't let me finish. What does build mean? Intrex, my child, do you remember what I told you? I'm pretty sure I do, yeah. Long ago, the people of this land lost the powers of creation. It is your duty to help them regain this power. Anyway, I really appreciate you fixing the house like this, but it's not much use without some kind of light inside. But I can't see any torches lying around. I've got a torch right here. Beside your banner of hope, you'll find a mason's workstation. You can use it to build a torch, the most worthless piece of light source in the game. Take these materials, use them to construct a torch to reveal the scroll the fruits of your labors. Or I could just use the torch that I've already got. How about that? I guess that's too much for you to understand. Hey look, I got a torch. I'm carrying it right now. I'm so happy you fixed up the house for me, but I can't live within it while it's all dark and gloomy. If only we had something to use it to light it up. Yeah, shut up. I've got a torch in my hand. Why doesn't that work? Not enough space. Empty room. Nope, that wasn't enough for you. I have to actually make a new one. You don't like old things, you like new things. And you don't like new good things either, just new things, period. There we go. Now I've got 5 torches that I will never use. Hey, where'd you find that torch? Well, I found the one I already put in the house, you know, over there, but these ones I made. You didn't find it? You built it? Ah, so that's what the building means. You pick up stuff from around here and somehow change it into a torch, right? Yep. Thanks. I think I understand, sort of. Unlike this torch, you're not too bright, are you? Hey, do you think you might be able to find or be able to build anything with this? If you need any more, I'll see if I can find some. She's so amazed I can light a stick on fire. I just realized something. You never told me your name. Intrex? Pfft, what kind of name is that? Doesn't sound like you have any special powers at all. Should have named him Harry. They can't judge someone by their name, right? Anyway, Intrex, you've still got those torches you made, right? We should put one in the house. A room is completed if it has wall blocks 2 blocks high. My word, I can't read today. A door and a source of light to stave off the darkness when the sun is set. Press square to place blah blah blah. Brilliant! Now that it's all lit up, the room's perfect. You're amazing, Intrex. You really do have special powers. It's hard to believe that someone who looks so dopey could be so talented. Hey, it's just my hat, okay? I like this hat. You can't judge someone by their appearance, right? I mean, look at you. Look at you calling me dopey. Seriously. Seed of life. Huzzah. My item bag is full. Okay, now let's go ahead and put another one here. 1, 2. Put some here. This could be like This is the meeting room for kicking people out. Oh, what do you want now? Hey, Intrex, thanks to you we have such a lovely room. But don't you think it would be so much better if we had something to sleep on at night? I know, maybe you could build something. Intrex, my child, you must gather materials that you might fashion into some bedding. Should you place a bed in a room, you can sleep on any time, day or night, to restore your health. It would be great if you could make 2 things to sleep on. If we had 2 beds, we could sleep next to each other. This time, Intrex, I shall leave it to you to gather the materials you need to build the straw mattress the young Pippa requests. Yeah, thanks. Intrex, are you alright? I'm just thinking about things. Oh, I learned how to make a mattress. I am so smart. I am so smart. S. San Marti. Okay. One more. Yes. And here we go. Basic bedroom. Haha. Wow, you built something to sleep on. Thank you, Intrex. Whether it's night or day, you can sleep on any bed that is within a room. Oh, it's not her talking. Whether it's night or day, you can sleep on any bed that's within a room to recover your health. As the sun sets, the darkness will close in around you, and more powerful monsters emerge in force. When night falls, you'd do well to return to your base, rest your head upon a pillow, and sleep until morning, unless you want to complete the time trials, in which case doing so is basically suicide. Intrex, my child, you discovered the means to build a straw mattress all by yourself. In addition to the power of the Create that I bestowed upon you, it seems you also bear the special skill to discern what can be made from new materials you find. Yep, that's right. Was the goddess speaking to you? You were staring off into space with your mouth open again. You've got to pay more attention to what's going on around you, Intrex. If you keep spacing out like that, you'll never get anything done. Sorry, I wasn't listening. What'd you say? Oh, time's starting to pass. Well, thus ends the greatest era of the game, having no time passing. Intrex, can I ask you something? With all this wandering around and collecting stuff, aren't you getting a bit hungry? No, I'm not. Stop saying that. No. It's not just me. Yes, it is. No, now I am getting hungry. Oh, that's not my tummy rumbling. You must be hearing things again. But anyway, look. There's lots of plumberry trees around here. Plumberries are kind of small and they don't really fill you up, but they're really sweet and juicy. Can you get some plumberries for me, Intrex, please? We'll need at least 5 for a decent meal. I know what plumberries are. I've been collecting them for the past half hour. Wow, you found so many plumberries. Can I have them? No. Yes. Hooray! Thanks, Intrex. To tell the truth, I'm actually really, really hungry. Here, these are for you. It's like a child. It's your share. I mean, you must be starving too, right? They're really tasty. You should try them. A little too close there, guys. Alright, plumberries are worthless. Oh, right. You know, Intrex, I've been thinking. You run around smashing up trees and grass and stuff? I haven't smashed a single tree. What are you talking about? And use the materials to find new things, right? It'd be pretty useful to have somewhere to store all that stuff, don't you think? I actually do think. Thank you for telling me that. I guess you're not completely worthless, because you get to teach me how to make a box. Your friend is wise indeed. Having a place to store and manage the resources you gather would serve you well. I've actually been saying that for a while, but I just couldn't think of anything to put it to make. Oh, that's right. I guess just a box. Let's make a box. Yay! Also, let's put stuff in the box, but only things that are materials and that... no, I do want that, actually. I've got... Okay, 93, sure. 19, sure. 3, sure. 44, sure. 33, sure. Okay, then. Wow, you made a chest! Now you can put all that stuff you've collected in there and go out and get even more stuff! I have a feeling I understand what this is turning into here. You know, Intrex, there's something I've always wondered. What exactly has happened to this world? They say the light was stolen from us by a really bad man. Ever since, it's all anyone can do just to survive. Nobody cares about anyone but themselves, and they never help anyone else out. Anyway, I think it's super boring to live like that. Don't you think it'd be fun if we could rebuild the city and everyone could live together? Yeah, not everyone, but... I feel like if you're around, anything can happen. Should do everything we can to make this town a great place to live. Sure, just, you know, no pacifists who are angry at us for fighting monsters and defending ourselves. Everyone else is fine. But we need loads and loads of materials to do that. That's why I asked you to make a chest. Alright, so it's agreed. We're gonna build the biggest, bestest city in the whole world. I have a think about what we need to build, and you build it. You are going to help me, aren't you, Intrex? Aren't you? I'm... thinking about it, I guess. Really? It's going to take a lot of work to build this place into a huge city, isn't it? Yeah, a lot of work, also impossible. It will never be a huge city, it will at most be a decent-sized neighborhood where people live in tiny houses. Is there anything I can do to help? Like, maybe I could build something... Yeah, that would be pretty helpful, wouldn't it? But if I'm gonna build things, I need a room to work in, just like the one in this picture that I have for some reason. Intrex, could you build a room like the one I've drawn? Pretty please? Where did you get materials to draw things? It would seem your example is awoken within young Pippa the will to build, but not the ability. Although she can make really complicated blueprints, she can't actually stack blocks of dirt on top of each other. Press that thing to view the plan in more detail. The touchpad. To complete a blueprint, ensure that you place all the necessary items exactly as shown. Be sure to build rooms within the bounds of your base, lest the inhabitants of your town fail to recognize them. For the workbench, you could build the mason's workstation near the flag. You could use that mason's workstation near the flag. Oh, and the room will need a door to get in and out, and the torch or something to light it up. But you can make things like that from raw materials, right? Yeah, and I don't have to use torches either, because, you know, we've got much better options. I don't know what your obsession is with torches. I can make straw doors now. Actually, I need to leave a spot there. Really? Let's go ahead and plant our thing here then. Oh, I can't do that because there's stuff here. The grass doesn't count though. I can plant this on top of it, or like with the grass on top of it, just not anything usable. Whee! Alright, let's do this. Bonfire, straw door, and chest. Bonfire. I've already got a bonfire. What am I doing? I just wasted my blue goo. Oh no, I didn't. The blue goo's in the box. I could have used the other chest, but whatever. And a door. Dun, 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 dun. And now I get the blueprint back, even though it's completely worthless. Alright. And... No, why did I do that? Okay. Hooray! You built the workroom I asked for. Thank you, Intrex. It's just like the one in my picture. Oft the inhabitants of your town will seek to... Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, they make stuff for me, thank you, that's all I care about. I'm going to use my new workroom to build all sorts of stuff. I'll put it all in the chest at the end of the day so you can take a look at the amazing things I made. Thanks again for the workroom, Intrex. Now we can make everything we need to rebuild the city. But it's not going to be much of a city with just the two of us living here. I don't know, I was in Songdo about, 8 years ago, and that wasn't much of a city. Or that was quite a city with basically no people living there, so it's possible. The truth is, when I was on my way here, I saw a suspicious-looking man lurking around nearby. He looked like a bit of a weirdo, so I just waited until he went away and ran straight here. Oh my word, I think he's behind you! But maybe if we asked him to come live with us, he might lend a hand in rebuilding the city. He was on the other side of the mountains the last time I saw him. I must be, like... But the problem is that I'm really, really farsighted and can't see anything less than 10 feet away from me. Make good use of your compass, my child. Yeah, you're forgetting that this is already done. Yay, you found someone to join our town! What's that? You think he seems a bit shady? I do too. Good thing he's not standing right in front of us while we're talking about him. You may be right there. That's why I avoided him in the first place. Ow, my foot. When I first saw him, he was giggling to himself and stroking this enormous book. But he's got a beard. He must be pretty dependable, right? And he must be really clever, too. I mean, he's got such a big, bushy beard, after all. But anyway, now that we've found a new friend, we can all work together to make this the best city in the whole of Alefgard. Alefgard. Seed of Life. Huzzah. And now I can do something with him. Intrex, my friend, I do not mean to cast doubt on your claims, but was it truly you who constructed these buildings? If that were true, it would mean that you have the power to build new things, a gift that mankind lost so long ago. Could it be that you are the builder of whom the Cantlin Chronicle speaks? The legendary figure blessed with the power of construction? Bah! Of course not! If the builder had a face like that, I'd eat my own beard. Ah, yes, Intrex. I nearly forgot. The path across the mountains between this town and the place where you and I first met was dreadfully treacherous, wasn't it? Well, the Cantlin Chronicle describes a special tool that can be crafted from the feathers of the chimeras that dwell amid those mountains. A most convenient contrivance that lets you travel at blinding speed and be back at your base in the blink of an eye. Of course, if you were truly the builder of legend, I'm sure you'd have no trouble creating this item and showing it to me. Goddess above, this is a chimera wing. It's just as the Cantlin Chronicle describes. And there's no doubt about it. Within you dwells the long-lost power of construction. You really are the builder. Ever since the light was lost to us and the realm plunged into darkness, the people of Alefgard have waited for this day to come. The day that benevolent Rubus would send the builder to save us. Intrex, my child, you needed only to touch a chimera's feather to know what you could build from it. Seek out more materials and speak to those around you, and your knowledge is sure to expand even further. Keep a keen eye on your surrounding, my child. If you should see anything that you have never seen before, be sure to collect it. Intrex, my friend, you and I have two vital tasks ahead of us. Firstly, we must complete this glorious restoration of the once great city of Cantlin. And secondly, we must unravel the mystery of what terrible tragedy brought the town to ruin. The place was once girdled all about by fearsome fortifications, tall turrets and towers to keep the monsters at bay. It was even said that a great golem once watched over the city, keeping all inside it safe from harm. But those citadels and strongholds were completely obliterated, and nothing remains of Cantlin but ruins. How could such a wretched fate have come to pass? As a proud son of Cantlin, I plan to uncover the mystery behind what befell my ill-starred ancestors. No doubt that with your powers in my book, it's only a matter of time before the truth becomes clear. We're all counting on you, Intrex. Okay. Pippa again. You know what, Intrex? I've been so starving lately that I could eat my own head. All this building and inventing is hungry work. Excuse me, I gotta scratch my face. Okay. So I've been thinking, if we had something to cook with, we could make all sorts of delicious, nutritious meals. What do you say? Can you think of something you could build to cook things on? If you do think of anything, put it in a room with a chest so we can store the delicious dishes we make. So, yeah, make us a room to cook in. I figured out how to make a cook fire, huzzah. Well, a good thing I have the extra fire then. Cook fire and chest. Also a door. That's kind of necessary. But apparently not a roof. Because who needs roofs? Shelter's all about walls, right? Not roofs. She can't get there. I blocked her entrance. Blimey, you did it! She says blimey, so obviously she should have a British accent of some sort. But whatever. She's gonna be American that says blimey. Blimey, you did it! You made a place to cook! Now I'll be able to make all sorts of scrummy food. Thank you, Intrex. And the chest is perfect. If I make anything really, really tasty, I'll put it in there so you can try a bit too. Okay. Oh, I have coarse cloth, just in case my my armor breaks. But time for another oaken club. Oh, ragged rags, coarse cloth 1, yeah. Oh, right. How many do I need to make? 5? 5 is easy, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I hope that in Dragon Quest Builders 2 they fix this. You know, I'd like to be able to select the number of things that I'm going to build at a time rather than all or one. There's got to be stuff in between all and one. Well, 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 by my bulbous belly it seems we have a kitchen now. This creative power of yours is a wonderful thing. I wonder if your culinary skills are equally exemplary. What say you test them out and make me something to eat? What? Make it yourself? You'll build a whole kitchen for Pippa, but won't even make a single measly meal? Intrex, you wound me. I thought we were friends. I think so too. Because of the delay on this, I have no idea which thing that I said you're referring to. Sorry about that. I think so too. Yeah. Intrex, you wound me. I thought we were friends. By the way, I should mention that I saw some delicious-looking orange mushrooms growing down by the water's edge. I'm sure you could make a terrific meal out of a fine ingredient like that. 3 servings should do the trick. Do we have an agreement, my friend? Sure. Intrex, my friend, do I detect the succulent scent of freshly roasted mushrooms? The fragrance alone is a mellow melody of mouth-watering flavors. But my growling gizzard, these shall make a magnificent meal. Come now, hand them over. Quick, quick, quick! Marvelous working, Trex. We still have to rename you the Cooker. The Cantlin Chronicle covers a wide range of topics. The chapters concerning the preparation of hearty, healthy meals are of a particular... Pardon? You want to see it yourself? The Cantlin Chronicle with your own 2 eyes? I'm sorry, Intrex, but that book is a priceless family heirloom. I can't go parading it around in front of anyone that asks. And besides, the tome is written in an ancient and cryptic script. There's no way that you or anyone else would be able to read it. What little knowledge I myself have gleaned from it has been taken years of painstaking study. However, I have not a single doubt that this book holds the key to restoring the city to its former greatness. I shall not rest until I've deciphered each and every one of its secrets. But fear not, my friend, I will not keep these secrets to myself. As soon as I make a breakthrough in my studies, you will be the first to know. As for these mushrooms, it's only fair that you should taste the fruits of your labors, too. Here, take this as a token of our everlasting friendship. I got 1 shrooms on a stick. Thank you so much, man. I got, yeah, this just... Anyway. So... Where are my mushrooms? I've got 14. So let's plant 4 of them so that they won't disappear when I need them later. And for the rest of them, I can make all into food right now. Learn some patience, young man. I made it quite clear that you would be the first to know of any secrets I uncover. Deciphering the Cantlin Chronicles will take some time, Intrex, and our work on restoring the city has only just begun. I suggest that, while I continue my studies, you labor to rebuild the city to its former greatness and prove yourself the builder you claim to be. I can increase the level. Oh. Intrex, pay attention! Now, can you think of anything we could use to decorate all these new rooms you're about to build? I know, pots, for some reason. I really think the pots are actually just a stand-in for toilets. Like, they're chamber pots. They're not decorations, they have utility. They just don't want to mention that utility in an E-rated game, I guess. Or, is it E-rated? It's E10. It's E10, so they could mention toilets in an E10 game. Whatever. They just don't want to. How close am I to level 2? Oh, right there. All I gotta do is finish one more room and I'm there. Okay, let's go grab one of those stupid torches so I don't have to make anything else. And we'll put it in this room, which is another bedroom. And a door. And then I'll be level 2. I don't know. I know where to find lots of decorations. Really? Fine. A pot. Wonderful work, Intrex. I'm impressed. Not only are you a legendary builder, but it seems your powers are becoming ever greater. Intrex, my child, no matter how many monsters you defeat, you will grow no stronger. Only by the weapons you wield and the armor you wear may your might as a warrior increase. You are the builder, my child, and it is by building that this base that your true strength will be revealed. I'm so sorry to say, though, I've made scant progress in deciphering the Cantlin Chronicles. I dare say it'll be some time before... Are those monsters? What are you saying, those monsters? Intrex, I have the most terrible tidings. I know not what has driven them to it, but the monsters plan to attack our great city in force. We must protect Cantlin at all costs. Intrex, you must prepare our defenses against that coming assault. But fear not, I shall be by your side. Yeah, that's great. No, don't whistle along, don't sing along with it, because it's gonna be offbeat. Ugh. Oh, he's got a longer reach. Is that it? Is he the last one? Yeah, he's the last one. Victory! 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 Yeah! Well done, my child. You have saved Cantlin from the monster's audacious advances. As hope wells within the townspeople's hearts, so too will your banner of hope grow, blanketing the land with ever more warm and tender light. It would be nice if that banner of light actually did grow, but it doesn't. Your city stays the same size the whole time. It'd be nice to be able to spread your city out a little bit more. Maybe the sequel will have that in there. No doubt these beasts will launch yet more offensives ere long in an attempt to crush this beacon of hope. You must protect this place, my child, whatever it takes, no matter what manner of brutish behemoth assails it. You do not know if you are equal to the task. In fact, you do not really understand what this task is I have given you is all about. You just want to build things, not fight monsters? Too bad. Oh, that Earthbound. Anyway, at this very moment, that may well be so. But as you come to know more of the people here, you will realize that with great power comes great responsibility. Yeah. I have done all I can for this benighted land. The rest is up to you, my child. Work together with your new friends and restore the city of Cantlin to its former greatness. I must leave you now, but I know that we shall meet again when your work here is done. Until then, know that I do watch over you always. Excuse me. Intrex obtains a pair of blue tablet fragments. Yay, I get to do something now. Also, a new person's gonna move in. Is it Ledouche? Because I don't like him. Everyone else, literally everyone else in the game is great, except for him. Just him. I mean, the zombies aren't that great. No, who is this? I saw a great shaft of light on the horizon, thought it warranted investigation. Imagine my surprise when I discovered a bustling village. But who are you, and what are you doing in a place like this? I beg your pardon? You're building a city? Good luck with that. If you expect people to work together and live in harmony, you've got another thing coming. I hate to burst your bubble, boy, but there's not a man alive who has the luxury of looking out for anyone but himself. Speaking of which, I'm tired out after that trek. I'll stay here and rest for a while if you don't mind. The name's LaRouche. Shan't be staying long, I don't think, but in any case, pleased to make your acquaintance. Yeah. The sentiment is not returned. Hopefully he'll stay in his own room. This room here. Actually, that's gonna be Pippa's room, because it's got a pot in it already. I'll make him another bed somewhere else. Aha! I'll make him a bed in here. My first nighttime. Uh-oh. No, you don't! No! Oh, wait, he's just... Okay. He's not going in with Pippa then. That's good. Oh, I gotta talk to what's-his-name first. Crap. Brilliant work showing those blighters who's boss, Intrex. But it seems that the filthy fiends have found our humble settlement. We have no way of knowing when they might strike next. We must devise some means to keep them at bay. By the way, I noticed that you found a pair of curious stone fragments in the aftermath of the battle. I had seen an artifact of similar design in the Cantlin Chronicle, and, man of action that I am, I investigated further. If you were to stick those fragments together again, I believe they would form a device known as a teleportal. Apparently, you can just plonk the thing down on the ground and hey, presto! It'll whisk you away on a sunbeam to a place where you can find whatever your heart desires. For a builder like yourself, putting together a thing like that should be a piece of cake. Well, Edrex, do you think you could glue that teleportal together again? I learned how to make a teleportal. Yay! Bye-bye. Okay. It's always fun going out at night. At least I'm not mining, I guess. I know where I need to go. It's that place right there. Oh my gosh. Butter beans. Huzzah. Okay, I need to not collect too much stuff because I need to get the hammer first. I can make a length of cord. Yay! Azalea. Hank Azaria. Alright, so cord. I can make straw block. Straw floor. Straw floor. I can make straw flooring. Which I'm probably never going to do, but who knows? Ooh, coarse cloth. Just in case my trashy stuff breaks before I find some fur. Alright. My word, you fixed my roof! And what a wonderful job you've done, too! I didn't think you had it in you. Hold on a minute, a human with the power to build things out of nothing? Don't tell me that you're the legendary builder! Oh my, would you listen to me getting all excited? Don't worry, dear, your secret's safe with me. You humans were once so powerful, but now there's hardly anything left of you. Meanwhile, us monsters grow stronger by the day. Truth be told, I can't say I'm happy with this arrangement. I think this world could do with a bit of balance. Now, that's not to say that I would like to see the whole world crawling with humans, but it'd be a real shame if you all died out. Alright, I'll help you, but this is just between you and me, dearie. We wouldn't want the Dragon Lord finding out now, would we? First things first, let me show you how to build a giant mallet. I learned how to build a giant mallet. Alright. Can I access my chests at home from here, I wonder? I guess we'll find out in a second. I can. Yay! What? Time to get some copper and coal. Copper. And coal. Come on, really? Is there anything I can ditch? Because I'd love to get some of that clay so I can make bricks and make a brick barbecue eventually. Oh, I need stone and trees or wood. Like, I need lots of stuff, so... Time to drop some crap off in the... Oh, I could have gotten what's his name? Oh, well, I've got copper. I will drop off the butter beans, the ivy, the cord... the copper and the coal. And I will make nothing, because apparently I can't make anything with the copper yet. I guess I need a blacksmith, don't I? I say, this place is surprisingly well furnished. There are rooms and beds and everything. No roofs, but who needs those? Don't get me wrong, I have still no intention of settling down here. I'm just going to exploit you for resources as long as I can before I move out. I'd rather be a lone wolf than another one of the herd. Okay, there you are. By my baby blue eyes, you've done it, Intrex. You've made a teleportal. Now you can travel to distant, mysterious worlds and back again. In these new and exciting lands, you're sure to find new and exciting materials with which to build new and exciting items. Quickly now, plop that teleporter down on the ground and hop through it to do whatever wonderful destination awaits you. Oh, you already did that. Well, never mind then. Before you head off, there's something I wish to ask of you, something on which the good of our city and its continued growth may depend. Once you have that teleportal up and running, I beg you, speak with me before you step through it. Sorry? By my athletic physique, the teleportal has been activated. That mystical swirling light is positively hypnotic. When a teleportal shines like that, it shows that a path is open to a place where all your dreams can come true. I don't know about all my dreams. Intrex, my friend, there's one thing I wish to ask of you before you pass through this glimmering veil. You want food, right? I ask that you find out how to build that most mighty of tools, the giant mallet. The Cantlin Chronicle describes the giant mallet as a fearsome hammer, strong enough to break huge boulders and fell giant trees. Huh. You'd think you'd fell trees with like a saw of some sort. Rocks and wood aside, you are bound to find a veritable bounty of new materials wherever this teleportal takes you. And with it, with new materials comes ideas for new items we can use to make our city even bigger and better. The monsters known as hammerhoods carry these giant mallets everywhere they go. I'm sure they could tell you how to build one, as long as you don't beat them over the head before you ask. Once you've learned this recipe, waste no time. Build one straight away and show it to me. By my knobbly knuckles, Intrex, you've done it! You built a giant mallet! With a hammer like that, you could smash up all sorts of things that you couldn't smash up before. Why, just around here there's trees and rocks. And through the blue teleporter there's said to be copper and coal in abundance. Once a clever lad like you gets a hand on materials like that, well, there's no end to what you might invent. And just think, when you build up your new inventions, you might even be able to dream up recipes for even more exciting items. Go on, Intrex, head out into the world and swing that mallet around like there's no tomorrow. Smash up everything you see and pick up all the materials you haven't been able to collect so far. And if you work out how to build new things, waste no time, build them straight away. To begin with, why don't you try chopping down one of those nearby trees? Sure, why not? Alright, let's get some rocks. Stone, I mean. I can make a stone sword, which is basically crap compared to a, copper sword, which I'll get in just a little bit. Stone sword is like the 8 tracks of weapons in this game. Oh, I made it. I can make it forge now. I needed stone. That's what I needed. Stone steps. Yay! I can make a mason's workstation. Yay! That was legitimately yay, not a sarcastic one. Plumberry lumber. Plumberry lumberry. All right. I think I've got enough tree for a while. Also, I will probably never ever need this unless I'm making the Cantlin garden, I guess. That's the only reason I'm gonna need the seedlings. And then I've still got to waste 2 days for it to grow, so I better build that garden really far in advance. So, Intrex, are you gathering all sorts of new and useful materials? You must be building up a sizable stockpile of all those amazing things you've found. And if you haven't yet, well, it's only a matter of time. Either way, you're going to need somewhere to store it all before it gets out of hand. I can only imagine how very vexing it must be to go pick up a tantalizing new item and find your hands are full. Well, never fear, Intrex, for as long as you toil endlessly to gather materials, so too am I hard at work. Over the Cantlin Chronicles, you see, and have deciphered the means to construct something called the Colossal Coffer. It's as remarkable a repository as the book describes it. It will make gathering and collecting materials a breeze. That is what we call a comma splice, and that is something I have to be on the lookout when I'm writing and also correcting papers. Intrex, if I show you how to make the Colossal Coffer, will you build one for me? I want to see the fruits of my studies with my own 2 eyes. Yeah, I mean, I need fur. That's kind of, you know, I need fur, lots of fur. Thought Pippa was dead for a second there. Uh-huh. You're really incredible, Intrex. All you did was ask nicely and the Hammerhoods taught you how to make their giant mallets. You know, I think your voice might have some kind of magical power. Even if I'm fast asleep, I jump straight up to the moment you talk to me, just like magic. I'm not entirely sure that's magic, Pippa. Perhaps you put your spell on the Hammerhoods, too. Or perhaps they're just really weird. A long wooden seat that's perfect for placing in a park. Yay, and a saloon door. Something that you should never, ever, ever make. Just kidding. I mean, it's fine. Saloon doors are okay. But they're not very good protection-wise. Right. my first hammer hood. Oh, look at that place over there. That's a place. That is indeed a place to which I will be going. Right, I think I need to take a little bit of an eye break, at least a few seconds, because, man... Okay, hold on. Sorry. Okay. That's fine for now. Make sure I blink a lot. I also do need this. Then I can start making colored, like the dye, magic dye. Wayfarer's clothes. Yay! Also magic dye. I don't remember how many pieces of fur I need for leather armor and a leather shield. Also, I need a sack for one of the buildings, right? So let's try to get a sack. Yeah, I got a sack. I think I need 2 though. Is there anything else that coarse cloth is used for besides the very basic armor that I will never ever use again, ever? Oh yeah, I already know what to do here. Okay. You know what? I'm not sure I can take these things out with a hammer though, that's the problem. It would be better to have a sword. Darn it, I don't have enough space. Okay, well, time to make a colossal coffer then. Colossal coffer. I passed by it, didn't I? Pot. Oh yeah. I need some pot. Let's get some pot. There's some pot. Right. Let's also put away unnecessary things like this. And that's it. This does not need to go in your town, and it wastes a lot of space. So I either put it really far above the town or just outside the town. Like bury it. That way the monsters don't ever go for it. It keeps it safe. The only time that this is ever a real problem is when you the last battle, but even then it's not really a problem as long as you have all the important stuff in your main inventory. Do I stream every day? I do not. I do not have time to stream every day. This is just a day off for me. It's my Saturday. So sorry, but I mean, I will stream more often now because I just got a setup where I can do this. It's just I've been kind of limited in what I can do lately, so it'll be more often. Like, there's very clearly something here, so I need to get the grass seed. But, thank you for watching, though. Oh yeah, stronger weapons means you get rare items more often. Okay. See what Ladouche wants. Ah, Intrex, I've just been talking to Pippa. Yeah, thanks. She said you were looking for new people to help your town grow. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I guess maybe I'll see you next time, or next time you show up and I show up, whatever, together. On the far side of the Hammerhoods village, there's a small island connecting to the mainland by a narrow land bridge. I passed that place on my way here and thought I saw a bonfire burning. You might want to head out there and see for yourself. I'm sure Pippa would be thrilled if you brought someone back with you. Oh, and Intrex, it's a long way away, so it can't hurt to build a place to sleep while you're out there. Have you seen those old broken-down houses where you've been out on your wanderings? I have, actually. If you fix them up, you could use them as a home from home, and take a break without having to come all the way back to town. But it's up to you, really. For the time being, just follow your compass and see if you can find a new person to join your town. By my bulging biceps, you've done it, Intrex. You've built the colossal coffer. With that colossal coffer placed within the boundaries of this great town, you no longer have to worry about... That's not true. You don't have to place it within the boundaries. Speaking of gathering materials, have you collected any of the copper, coal, or stone? I mean, just watch. Let's find something that I don't have. I have blue slime. I have white flowers. Petals, rather. I have wood. Shoot. I've cut... there's nothing here I can collect to, like, prove my point, but it's true, though. I know, I'll put away the blue slime and get something else. There we go. This is how I will prove that I am actually... that it does not need to be within the town limits. Boom. Yeah, see? It only needs to be within the town limits if you're using it for the last battle. That's it. Otherwise, it's just plain safer to have it outside of the town. Yeah, I already know what I'm going for here. I totally forgot about building a sword and stuff. Darn it. Oh, hello there, Michaelia. Oh, I've got 2 viewers now. I got my first medicinal leaf. I can make medicinal herbs. Eureka! I learned how to make fruit salad. I guess. Sure, why not? I mean, fruit salad's kind of cool. It heals you and restores, you know, or hunger points, but I've just never used it. Except for doing quests, that's it. Alright, it's gonna take a while to kill the skeletons with just a hammer, but I'm out here now and I don't want to go back. Nope, no one is looking now. Don't swing on. Okay. Oh, I'm also pretty well starving, so there we go, and you and I. Cool, blimey! I found this nice strong cypress stick, thought I'd give these monsters a good thrashing, but well, you can see how well that went. You might have gotten lucky this time, but us humans don't stand a chance against them. Let's chalk this one up to experience and keep our heads down from now on. Thank you and goodbye, and I wish you the best of luck out there. What? A town? There's a town on the other side of the teleportal? And you came all this way just to find me? Well, if you put it like that, I'll certainly go with you. It's not as though I've got anywhere else to go. My name's Cantlin. Pleased to meet you. If only you had a chimera wing, we could get back to this town of yours in a flash. As it turns out, I do. But there's other stuff to do here, like collect a crap ton of mushrooms. Boop, boop, boop. Mushrooms. Let's just get mushrooms. I do want more of this stuff, but how long does the first chapter actually take? Because I'm close to the 2-hour mark here already, and I'd like to say you could finish it in 2.5 hours, but maybe that's a little bit optimistic. Ooh, there's silver there. Not that silver does me any good whatsoever right now, but it will at some point in the future. I can get some to make my little... I got clay, I can make bricks. Also crockery, because that's important. Well, I do need crockery to make displays, like food displays, but... It's really not important at all. Oh, my mallet fell apart. No way. Well, I guess that is the end of this little trip. And there's someone else in my room. Temporarily. Let's see, one. Hello, one person that is in my room. Whoa, look at the size of this place. I had no idea a city this big even existed. Just being here makes me feel so alive. I can't remember the last time I felt so full of energy. I can't... whatever. Thanks for bringing me here, Intrex. I suppose it's fitting that I end up living in Cantlin. My ancestors used to be gods here, so if you need someone to keep this place safe, you can count on me. What do you want? Ah, Intrex, so you found that fellow I told you about, did you? Judging by the ridiculous hat, he seems he fancies himself something of a soldier. We don't need his kind here. I never should have told you about him. What's wrong with soldiers, you ask? All I'll say is that bad things happen when people band together. Doubly so if they're looking for a fight. Do you have any idea what brought the city of Cantlin to ruin? Just take it from me, you really don't want to go making this town any bigger. Still, you were only trying to help. Here, Intrex, take this. You've earned it. Yeah, let's actually get a weapon first. In fact, before getting a weapon, let's get something even more important than a weapon. A forge, which I can use to make weapons. Put this away. Put this out. Take it out. Take it out. And wait till he gets out of my way, and I have a place. Yay! Stonemason and smithy. Huzzah! A brick wall. Let's make flagstone first. Copper ingots. I can make a sconce, because that's important. And a copper sword. Yay! Copper sword. Also, hammer. And also, leather armor and leather shield. I have just enough, actually. That's amazing. And I am in armor, or I've got leather, all leather armor. Well, there's a fight coming up, so I might as well do that. By my furry feet, Intrex, it seems those vile monsters are planning another attack on our noble town. There are more of us than last time, and we have bigger and better weapons than before, but that doesn't mean we can let our guard down. So tell me, are you ready for this battle? Maybe. What's it to you? Eat. Eat. Continue eating. Two more furs, yay! Fur, 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 fur. Really? They don't die instantly from the copper sword? I really thought they would have. Are there any more hammerhoods? There are. The big one. It's one of the mamas. Yays. Oh, there's my second sack. I didn't even look for it. Victory! 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 Yay! Intrex, is it true what Rollo told me? You're the builder? No, wait. You're the builder? The actual legendary builder? I've heard all about you. I always thought it was sort of strange that there'd be a hero who didn't get stronger by beating monsters. But Intrex, what if I told you there was a special trick that could make you better at fighting? Behind the Hammerhood village, just at the foot of these mountains, there's a monster who uses a really strange attack. If you could defeat that monster, I bet you'd be able to learn its technique for yourself. Use your compass to find it and give that beast the hiding of its life. Thanks for getting rid of all those awful monsters again, Intrex. But Intrex, if you got a moment, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. I've been having so much fun lately, spending the whole day making all kinds of different things. But when the night comes and we all go to bed, I just can't concentrate on my work with everyone around. So Intrex, would you be able to make a room just for me? It would need to have some kind of sign on the wall so people know it's mine. You're pretty clever, Intrex. I'm sure you'll be able to think of something. It'd need a straw mattress to sleep on, a pot in the corner, and a special sign on the wall. Please, Intrex, make a room of my own. Lady sign. Gentleman sign. Inn sign. Shop sign. Oh, I know what I need first. This stuff. Bum ba-dum ba-dum bum bum. Okay, so lady sign first. But I'll also make a gentleman sign so I can make a special room for the two of us. Shop sign. Inn sign. And the shop sign goes... Oh! I did not mean to do that. Shop sign. Okay, let's do the shop sign first. Am I missing something? I thought we'd taught those monsters a lesson, but they keep coming back for more. Intrex, I feel it's my duty to find some means of defending this town against those vile beasts. I spent so many late nights working tirelessly on deciphering the Cantlin Chronicle, I've hardly slept a wink. It makes mention of a great castle beyond the Hammerhood's village, beyond even the Cantlin Mountains. It's said the castle has a great stone stockade capable of fending off even the most brutal of assaults. Travel to this castle, Intrex. Find it with your compass, and there learn the secrets of... something. What did you say? What did your last slave die of? By my frail feelings, Intrex, you wound me. Then stop calling me potato face and stuff like that then. How about that? I do not ask you to go there for my own benefit, but for yours. After all, are you not the builder? The legendary figure who is destined to save us all? Now, do your duty and get out there, compass in hand, and find out how to build that stone stockade. Alright, monster with a special attack. And Ladouche doesn't have any quests, so I guess that's it. Alright. Her quest is domestic, so let's take care of a domestic quest first. Lady sign, huzzah! It's a private bedroom, yay! And there's Pippa! Hooray! You've made me a room of my very own. Thank you, Intrex. Oh, there's someone here again. Hi there. Kenem spends the whole night prodding around the city, and LaRouche keeps screaming in his sleep. And Rollo snows so loudly I'm scared the walls will collapse. I can't concentrate on my super secret project. Huh? What's my super secret project? Hee. That's a super secret, silly. But don't worry, I'll tell you when it's ready. Oh, and it would be really great if I could write my name on the sign on the door. Thank you. But can you read, though? I mean... whose room do you want this to be? Pippa! Yay, this room will become Pippa's room. Is that okay? Sure. Why not? Also, let's put another bed up there, put the men's sign up, and we'll have a double room. Alright, let's do this. Pippa's room. Well, thanks a lot. Items. Shared room. Yay, everyone's coming into the room well, standing on Pippa's head and her feet. That's great. Whose room is this gonna be? Mine. Oh, Intrex, thank you for making a room just for me. Did I? Now that I finally have my own space, I've been able to finish my super secret project. The whole time I've been making new clothes for everyone. I gave Rollo his outfit first to see how it looked on him, but he wouldn't try it on. He said he couldn't possibly get changed in front of everyone else, so Intrex, I was wondering if you could build a room where we could all change into our new outfits. It would need to have a couple of stone stools for us to sit on and something to keep all the clothes in. Do you think you can invent something like storing clothes, Intrex? Yes. Yes, I could. Armoire, and that's it. Stone stool. I need more stone. I know there's some around here. Let's just look. What is that? If this was a TV, I could tell, but it's not. It's the VR thing, so some clarity is sacrificed. That's it. Yay! Is there more stuff down there? I could have sworn there was a stone right out the gate. Maybe I was thinking of my previous world. I think some of this is randomly generated. So... okay then. Let's go ahead and find some... I forgot what it was that I needed stone for. I think it was for the armor, maybe? No, it's stone stools, duh. Stone stools. Ooh, there's more silver down there, but like I said, I can't use it yet. So it's kind of pointless to go on to hunting for silver. I think this is turning out okay. I haven't been talking lately. I think I got tired. I am tired. What time is it? Oh my. It's a black or iron scorpion. Yay, I got one. Sweet. Oh, that's right. There's wheat up. I knew there was something up here. There's a wheat. I probably should close it up pretty quick because I'm starting to lose. I think I'm starting to not be able to say stuff, to make comments and everything because I'm so tired. I think there's only so much, so much time I can spend with my eyes glued to a VR, screen. Yeesh. Okay, am I gonna be able to kill the... big guy up here? I'm not entirely sure I will. Oh, it's this place. Okay. That makes more sense. I guess it's Christy. Eh. But, yeah. After I'm finished with this quest, I'm gonna turn it off. I have failed. I have failed so terribly. Words faileth me in expressing how terribly I have failed. Ah! Thou canst see me? I was once a knight of Cantlin charged with defending these lands from the ceaseless advances of the Dragon Lord's armies, and yet here, moments before I could complete the stockade that might have saved the castle, his forces fell upon us. My failure haunteth me to this day. Ah, but if thou canst see me, all is not lost. I could pass on the secret of my invention to thee. Excuse me. Here, friend, take these stone wall blocks and spike traps, and complete the stone stockade upon which we stand. Victory! Oh my gosh, it is bright in here and dark in here, it's weird. Okay. Ha ha ha! That went wonderfully well. While the monsters strike in vain at the hard stone wall, they soon fall to the sharp spikes beneath their feet. A cunning trap, dost thou not agree? Beg pardon, to whom doth the castle belong? That building is no mere castle, but a bastion that did protect our people from the monsters. After the fall of Cantlin, the men and women of the city fled to this place and built this fortress as a final refuge. Yep. However, it was not long before an even greater enemy emerged from within the bastion itself. Ah, but forgive my ramblings, sudden tales are better left untold. Shouldst thou seek a blueprint for the stone stockade, I bid speak with Randolph within the castle. I thank thee, kind stranger, for thine aid. Now that my plans are complete, I can finally rest in peace. Yeah, so I need to... There's a lot of slimes, and I don't have a whole lot of slime juice. I could use more. Just to keep doing this until they're all dead. Just kidding, they respawn. Yay, I got a candelabrum. Yay, I got another one. I'm going to loot this place. It's totally okay, 'cause I'll put it all back in our town. Mushrooms I prepared. Well, well, well. So thou canst see me, hmm? 'Twould seem thou art no ordinary man. I am Ranulf, erstwhile mayor of the city of Cantlin, but that was hundreds of years ago. Now I am a ghost. Ah, so thou art the builder of whom the Cantlin Chronicle spoke. Well, builder, what business hast thou in these ruined halls? The people who once dwelt here did bring destruction upon their own heads. Thou wilt find naught but grief and sorrow. I see. Thou comest in search of the stone stockade. Tell me, builder, why dost thou build thy city? Why dost thou build it all? Intrex, come with me. There's something I wish to show thee. I shall await thee atop the roof of this castle, but be warned, the staircases have long fallen into ruin. Thou mightest need build your very own way there. Ooh, castle blocks. I could totally just take apart the castle too. That's something that's possible. How many castle blocks do I have anyway? Okay then. Ooh, there's something I can get. Really? It's actually my second death. But it's definitely the sillier of the two. Also, the first one to happen after time started. Okay, anyway. I should be. Yeah. I learned the spinning slice, and that's all I'm gonna do for tonight. Da-da-da-da. Because my head hurts keeping this something on. I don't know if I'll buy a TV on my first paycheck or my second one. But, yeah, definitely new. This sucks. That's gonna waste a lot of time. Although I believe my last like record for finishing this chapter was 16 days. So that's well within the limit. So even if it's like 17 days that I end up doing, that's really easy. It's really easy to deal with. I'm still within the limit. So yeah. Has an extremely addictive quality to it. I really thought that was one of those monster blocks. Block monsters. It's too bad they've, you know, have a very strict thing here. Because there's some iron over there and I could really use that. Anyway. I think that's what where I'm gonna end it today. Give my eyes a rest and my head a rest from having the VR headset on for such a long time. And I will see my viewer later. Bye.